the party today, we step clean. Style on a hater, flexing at you.
You know that if it is Wednesday, then I'm away one step clean.
And come up here and hobium if it ain't money, nigga.
And come up here and hobium if it ain't there, Kofi FIE drive. I'm not interested, baby. We're not interested.
At the landlord, nowadays, whole city go crazy when I drop that fire.
And you know that when we're here on Wednesday, we're about to drop that fire. Because wherever we there, fun go there, energy go there. You go what me I say. Like I say always, is your girl them sugar, your boy them spice and everything nice. Is your girl them sugar. Abna mo wake now just say come job your post here me celebrate the gas snake wake sis kaka. Edz
I woke up like holy shit, is that me? Look what I become, cause I stuck these up and said, motherfuck, what you thinking? And you don't got it like the shit, but you watching. You know they watching. And don't it make sense that your girl already been on top of it? Now hold up, walk with me. Another bottle, better pop it. Yeah, the third stripes in the club, they know when niggas solid. So what you mad from? Can a young nigga live? Truly don't stop. Real kings vibing with the
and as usual, like I say, you know that is the whole 10 yards. The whole team is representing. From executive producer Dr. Father Dixon to general manager Kensi 2020 to station manager Kwesi Abuaje to my one and only baby boy Ola Mike, you know I love you. And for the technical team, Usha Mecha, Utimi who said DJ, foreigner, the one and only DJ who wears a kaftan. Yeah, young quantity mouth. And part of the social media is Fema Abanko. My cool, calm, collected producer is also here with me, Mr. Prince. Then my tall glass of wow, very KO FIE, also on the production. And from now till 6 p.m., you know that it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. What's your say?
You're beautiful from head to toe.
And their footwork is swabbing and me one mouth. Forget your heart. I know it's brutal, but forget your heart. Forget the heart. The Bible says that the heart is the most deceitful part of us. Forget the heart and start following the brain. Jai akumane chidi. Na start if our dream. I give
you the things you love. I don't want drop.
And I'm a kuma men who na bibi baye me mami me dono ne makuma. Brace un fan kwesi baby ya ni me dono ne. Get you to move so I born who car one for unkosi baby and I me dono na me do odo and no crank. And then when men is so easy, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but you know that what I'm saying is true. There's the truth. Debbie Amika say men are more logically wired than emotional. It's not Obama to me disowning ba easy because we're 24 unti. Old women say men can do that easily. Men can do that so easily without blinking an eye. But there is that empathy in Mba. I told the as a one share your own. It will ruin your life. And man was some empathy beer. And let me take stories. Now we're going to use this popular one. Annie Idibia and Two-Face Idibia. Annie share Two-Face. For those who do not know the story. Yawahana weekend, Two-Face able to see say only Annie a divorce. And somebody came to rewrite that he's been hacked. Then he later did a video to reconfirm that nobody hacked him. Nah, he means what he's saying. He's really getting a divorce. Now, divorce is normal. It has become a part and parcel of our world. But now it happens every day. Now, Two-Face trying to leave Annie is not anything new. It's not anything that's young. But then, we all know their story because they're celebrities. So now, if you people don't know, a little backstory. Two-Face Asia Annie, now not Annie 15 years, now Two-Face 24. Two-Face had nothing to his name. He had nothing at all to his name. Some men now your mama and Becca said, bro, you want to see baby, boy, more bra. Da be no be ko studio a hete. And I see him. Where I am say me pay. Fast forward. She's young because if he's 24 and then she's 59 years different. Or one have two face a back. No, that's not him. No, munya worry you. No, I won't not him. All of them were different women outside, and these women were rich kids. No, I call me and say not him. No, I call for not him. Or no, Anibana, fifth born. Or no, Anibana, or no, Anibasa. So a man in Abetono. This man cheated on her constantly. Every single day. Goes on national television to say that he's a man. If he wants to use the manhood, he will use it. And Annie still stayed. Wow, she a young, rich, and a famous, a young way with Netflix. She literally fought almost everybody for her husband. Now, tables are turned. Annie is going through stuff. Or they're about to social media say, oh, yeah, beam. Abra, all quiet and what they want me to say. Yeah, okay, now, and you put a me babeka. What I am, baby, I me from us, me free say, a man will not choose you over him. It's that we have so many stories of Bema, Omoyerenum, Abua, Mema, Musano. They had girls that were going on for them. Let's take our typical football players. Almost starting on more chroma say, Nase, Omonima, Dindin, no money, Namha, Fana. I don't know all of them, though, but Fana, Omonima, Barry, no money, Namha, no more dating local girls. Then they are dating the locals. The moment they hit, that is when they know that they like white girls. They like international girls. They like girls who, woman, choose your first. If you choose yourself first, ne bedru baby no. Enya wa ho ofe cause obi ho ofe chen. Build yourself. Build yourself so that if they leave you in the middle of nowhere without water, you will still survive. Annie's fault was Odina and Medona. You could tell that this man doesn't feel the same for you. This man clearly doesn't respect you. Five. And she chose him every single time. And now when the tables are turned, let's turn the tables. And flirting with social media, the conversation would have been entirely different. And now I like the fact that we women, as a people are beginning to wise up. I mean, even Councillor Charlotte to do class and Bible class or Quasiapen. Madam, Obianka se mendo obedo. But make sure that you don't love your person more than you, because you will lose yourself. Bible says love your neighbor as yourself, not love your neighbor more than yourself. There's even the part in the Bible, mention Bible verse and say, don't be too good and don't be too bad. It's in the Bible. I read it somewhere. I've forgotten the verse. Or say nipa enya hu papa bebre and enya hu nipa boni ye ho ne ho. Let's learn to choose us. Let's learn to choose us. Because in the end, they would always choose themselves. Obia din hu, obia pen hu. Emma obi. Embesewa brabo. Choose yourself. Oshana se emwawa. Forget, and I've given him 10 years of my life. I've given him 15 years. I've given him 20 years. Forget that. Forget that. What's because you've given him 10 years of your life, you want to give him 10 more to waste? Look at a lady a picture about two just quarter and all that. Look at how people describe this woman just because of one tattoo on her breast. You can say you're showing the suban cry on your papa. Later on, no kind of say, hey, celebrate Zimbabwe. And we will stay. Yeah, Bruno, Osinachi. And no dear Wuno. Women, choose yourselves. We're not saying that a woman can never go without a man. But make sure that you are with somebody who loves you and will choose you every time. Make sure, sir, you don't go and take a man who will disgrace you. Every day they are disgracing you. If you are near the damage control. Nothing. When I watch a video, I'm the wife. Sabi Jimmy. Obo taba. They all say ace a course I chicken kwao. Happy. I also say yes I chicken kwao. I also say you're in a quiet check it and say we are wife and I girlfriend and family. Because she knew that this man was a your friend is saying pathological cheats. Okoba de biao ebe chronic. Chronic. Because I follow a lot of women groups on social media. Obesity be on inukunu a baby, she will get an infection. And she knows. But ena nyakopo once your body and found who come ukunu and where ha. Now who names say nyame no ball will send it so. Eti nyame no so odo into no na me nya will say I don't know about yoku nipa you say. Meanwhile, God instructed the men that love your wife as Christ loved the church. And if you men don't know, Christ died for the church. He literally died. He put his will aside for the church. That is how men are supposed to love women. Obani deni ebro wansi. Obansu de una be wan no showa. Automatic. Eba. Automatic ebeba. But God said the men should love their wives as Christ loved the church. That is the mandate he gave everybody. Men's phone is even the most dangerous. Now, with the submission, no, or you are the or you are not submissive. Bam or bullying the say, you are not submissive. Woman, choose yourself every time. And it goes both ways. Who are Bama say where you are kumamu, where you will be at the door by and Casa, Yamisu one power, giant, what's one way. Who to me the Akuma say a quabun some James Unima. Who to me the Akuma say a quabun some Jim. So let's all choose ourselves, okay? And wherever Annie Idibia is, we're praying for her. Now, manus who are mukunu eko toboba and still nana. I'm there. Be there. Why? Be there. You always be there.
Baby, I wanna kiss you. Go kiss him, babe. Can I touch you? Go touch him, babe.
Ne mame preocupe. Eti omo wo ye no. Ena ne mame ni kunu mame ebetina fi onu to help her take care of the child and all cause when ni mame bi obebo na mana yesa. Now, I see this is where the problem began. Ni kunu ni mame are so close that they share everything. I see time ni kunu I see when they met ni kunu can say mame do G. But you know so you found yourself in the situation you don't really understand the G they're talking about. But ni kunu example no to be ko share girl and then I can mama and then we share girl go ye. And I say we are saying that is the relationship they have. So say omuti ono moody agrano hey me ba no ye ni but she thinks it's a joke but now it's getting out of hand. I say to the bia omu hwe TV a ana e bia ne ma okutane bana na say oye bibia na ni ku na ba then he will try to hold her seductively or intimately in front of his mother. Like I said, ni mami wa no abefi. Once you were in fianu bia o and there is one that you come and hold like look into my eyes and all of that. I said, I said, Nancy, and then you couldn't yes, sir. Na usudie na we ye jana nasi aba. No aja kwala no je koye kwa service bu kunu ti awo ye den. Oba wo so mfa so no come we see them. Munya we ya mumpie. And they would have to go and they also pay but there is that awkwardness. I said no ni nasi ye dia ni kwa na di kuba we dey dem na kitchen counter is wa. Na nasi aka say ene ma mumpie. And she's like I know that everybody has sex, every married couple, but do we have to ring or sound the alarm? And now she's saying that, in all honesty, Amma ne zeal for sex with her husband no article. Because it's like there is always that watchful eye. I said to you pay. And then my goes, hey, when they can you're now 2 minutes or 3 minutes but I'm quiet. And all of this is awkward for her. And so besides say, what should she do? Or then you couldn't say, why you bothered? This is my mom. And then was okay, say, I'm not comfortable. I see that is our relationship. I don't know. The man is not trying to be understanding. And she doesn't know what to do. She's losing her sexual zeal or whatever. And Tina Busia, Macabo, the celebrity MC during the KO FIE. Last week, yeah, my ladies to call first. And Tina, they don't how was your weekend?
It was fantastic. I'm having a little bit cold, but I'm managing.
I think the flu is in the system. We go and be alright. I know I can look at kind of clothes.
Yeah. How I feel?
Oh, stop it.
As usual.
Okay, it's Makabu.
Nenumre, medawasi, medobi BOTS wasi. Say, ordinary fidie ato Neat FM 100.9 out here. Story a bit dicey, kakra. I'll take it from the point where the man is, he's so comfortable with the situation he finds himself.
Yeah.
For me, this story on the man's part, I feel say that was the man's upbringing. Training or the man fitting in color brain, it wasn't that good enough. I think say, no training as a single mother. That's what I feel. And as a single mother, no, ABO be best runner. Oh, no, I want it. I want my mate. We best runner. Oh, no, be a kissing. I want him. I mean, most parents do that.
Okay, as other men do that to his mom. In front of him.
Great.
Oh, okay. So meet uncle this.
Uncle this. No, I want no. Uncle no. I'm
no,
peg.
no, my between.
And I wait. So wasted here. Yeah, be man. Yeah, be boy and call anymore. First, oh yeah, call and to. But we shouldn't forget, say, as little as we are, we still have that memory. You want in my minute that inti one sebe obi bana onene da akola keto ande obi ohun by e feel say akola I mean or hanti then we should take notice of all these things inti say o training akola dia baby no pick inti with this story and I think say mama no akola no onyin say no training no inti ohun bibia ade no ohun say normal but it's not normal. I mean, if one of wife have your affair, I mean, your mom shouldn't know. I feel your mom shouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, you come and hold my head in front of your mama.
I mean, it's
serious.
Why
are you mad?
Now, spank wife too. I want my meaning. I mean, it doesn't show respect at all. It really doesn't show respect. I mean,
has the woman has the woman complained?
No, I mean, land. I mean, we all know it's that.
Don't be freaky.
Serious,
you are freaky.
I'm freaky.
Hey.
I mean, even though say I'm not here, even though say I mean we all know say they have sex.
Land. Don't go. Land your land. You are landed.
That's how you up and land.
So even though say we all know say they are married people, couple, they will have sex. Obianim, name. And Obano so him said they will have sex because it was out of the sex, you know, the whole year. Good, Obianim, but that shouldn't say you should always be sounding the alarm or should always be showing it's okay. And have sex. I mean, we shouldn't do that. It doesn't show respect.
Confront to Masukaka or your
and now, please, on baby, on kind of baby, and I'm brother, what you are doing with them. In that respectful manner. But on the part of the man, all go all out there. It's very bad. It's very bad.
But then Abena.
Yeah.
1-0.
Obian smile.
Etiefu.
Ubechaya to bomb.
Any ahwefo. Omo mo hwe o Facebook. Me chi obi ha. But you say mo ho ye mo didi. Mo didi ya. Menti me mo amo. Abena.
Yeah.
Hey Abena.
Yeah.
Sister Ghana Makra, what are you people looking for? What is it that you want?
Hey.
Ya betina ha. And I must see a befuo. And I must come me kun spend time no kasa. And I must say and I must say. What are you looking for? What is it? What is it?
You done enough?
Yes. When you oba asi
when you asi.
Asem na ngasa no. When you asi asi. Aso. Me say muchi from can asi. When you asi wa oye what's up. Onim what's up. Ono kra no be my tips how to go about it because ono your oba. Wait until you me ya to work akra. E ma na ba koso kakra. Ompe.
Sana me de wo.
Wompe. Hey,
Dory, would you want your mother to tell you about sex?
Abena Moet.
Would you want your mother to tell
you about
the doggy you're going to be?
Hold
on. Would you want your mother to tell you to spell coconut on it?
Hold on.
Would you want your mother to do that?
You have been spelling coconut on it, Abena. Abena, wait. She gave birth to me. All right?
Yeah.
She trained me. Send a minute and you cherembwa. Send a min conso, send a min clean fee and do a tre. Now send a magic Jimmy Kuna need you. What is wrong with it? Why is the matter of sex? Generally, why is the matter of sex? That's a nasem kayedin. Why? Meanwhile, hold on. Makabo. If I'm not doing my
Kafra.
Adena. Yang na yeji tumu say. Yeah, worry. Me worry. Enye koko. Ena me koti anom. Na se koko dia koko dia kam numbo ma me fie baby a me da na mtim kam numbi wo ho if say koko anam pesie na me kokeka na maria Abena kam dibo wherever I am coming from I am going to have sex. Hey. That is the new thing I'm going to add. Hey. Because see o mo be ma me papa o ho nti ko nsuo ma no me nu aduane ma no me sini papa niema enti what is it? I am going to have sex. It is sex ninti na ma ware no enya sex na ma wo that is the only new thing. That is the only new cause be no why fufro ensuo na mekwa mitimi papa fie na me konsuo na me nu aduane na me si niema me papa e be ma ntimi si be ma niema into the only new thing that I am going to experience is sex and childbearing. Into my mother has a role to play if I don't do it well. if I'm unable to give him all the styles, I am sure my husband will leave me. Yes, into say wo kwa wa lucky. Na so wo maame ewu. Wo na wanya ase a wafa afa send ne ba. Otimi je wo ba say hey kan na satisfy you kuno. Wo so fa so ne say na oboa. Is this news? What is this lady's problem? Onukwa hold on. E dem po wo kra no. Be ma no enye say bia ono wo kra ye bibi o maame be pie so. I mean that's bits. Now,
he's initiating it in front of his mama.
Of course, what is wrong with that? That is why he went for the lines. Debut.
That's what he's signing.
There are so. Abna, hold on.
Let's sing. Let's sing.
Abna, Mamma, let's and let's sing. No more. 10 minutes. Hold on. 2 days later, let's sing. Nah, yeah. Okay, so Mami, no. What's going on in this house?
Look for another name.
Exactly. No. The woman will be then a hammer. Abena, I don't see anything wrong with your in-law trying to help you. She knows that the son. She has raised him for all these years. She knows how he wants her things because only didn't come on. Otimeka se girl we anko girl we not the whole team girl we wan nyehwe girl wan nyi style enti ma me no betimi am osa aponi nyina se uni me ba no openisi open wo benya mpo wo benya emema bebreba omu ku omu ho omu nti omu yiri hu jai na omu daddy lumba say we oba de nyuma no mamu enya topan what can you do? What is your role in the marriage? What is your role in the house? Apart from atopan bebu ye din na maame nche na kobu ade na we num gwase be ne wo.
I mean, in every relationship you need to observe that privacy. Okay. Maame no abeni di etwem and ankola ba ne ba na wa wo nkola bem. Yeah. Nti wa bet na wo ma fie na wo bo omo a that doesn't mean say
usu go bo je mo amehwe nkwem. Wa mehwe
sa. O be boje usu wa ba behwe nkwem. Da bia ye nko ne sa. Oba na otete no. Se na otete no nti no ye sa. Nti wo kra maame na say o friend na o ka che ne say, "Hey, unim self person no oba ni bibia. Call her and then tell her that this and this and this. And now can abebu kwan so. Na fetch oba no. So that you go and do it. But not umamienim now but I mean it doesn't show respect.
Okay, let me ask you let me ask you this, Macau. Sure. You know where we have certain parents that not necessarily say must say omoba. But we have parents they want you to come and tell them. There are certain parents that are so close with their children. Client between papa they grow. No, like I said that you don't be silly. And then it is not a problem. Like they are very open-minded couples Don't you think say maybe it's not necessarily say maybe but maybe because she was the mother, she was the father.
Everything.
She was his friend, she was his confidant. So over the years they have shared everything. Don't you think say it might be because of that and their bondness?
Too much. Dabio. Intimate fan say as young as the guy was, animal be training or have sex or be catch your nana.
Do you know there are some kids who will
really and then our phone mema mama or have sex
or me share that me can't say mema.
Okay, in terms of ban SS3 and at university level 100 or have sex, no matter how close you are with the guy with your mother, do you think so you'll be bold enough to go and tell your mother say me no be have sex? No.
Hey, a bit talk on those 1.9. And very open-minded people out there. Person who catch a non-catcher say use protection and cover baby ama. Who mama for na omuba to me the mabel for bechomo. Obet you be aso. Obet you catch obi asa we ama.
Mama no so ebia.
No, you don't know. You do know that there are certain mothers like that. It's in Ebia they have that
bond
rapport.
Okay.
Obabi so who say obema de we dey obepema.
But still that privacy level na say obi respect.
It's too much.
I mean, we umami no be born eto. I mean, it's umuade. No, na me ba fan say obema so na e ba ye. Ase bema na e ba ye. You get the point. Say bema na e ba ye na e bi fan say bema no so ne papa was e bi ne papa na tete no. E na bema papa no. Yeah.
Good.
Inti obon say who say bema so with what we see and nya akono. Obon yire ne to so nya akono ama ne yire no.
Okay, so you cause like father like son.
You get it.
Your papa spare cause.
Abena what new way that. Ope what dia ye dada. Na hu baby a won fanfa.
That ready.
Ope what dia ye dada. Na hu baby a won fanfa.
Enshuro ma na retwe nyuma o.
Se wo ye bema na se wo oba eyere oba bo na yire to say pana kwada. Ene me
enshuro ma akotwintwi ma.
Ene me bo akwabo puada dada e di ama. Ene se wo
for no baby ya dedicate.
My dedicate am sa papa na oyesan. My dedicate
no.
E di ama.
It's the same way oba is the same way na ma me no.
Papa penny to me any akwala we 16 17 da.
Yeah. No just on to me for be
hold on.
I am knows that in marriage we are going to have sex. Ola. But if God wanted us to be doing it outside, I bet in Kayena a private pub boy abasa hu. Mama so nan kaya dem cause everybody knows that we do it. But there are certain things that as a no.
Abena. Okay.
Yes, if you myself mama no nyim shey say
John so you dey nyim.
John so dino. I did not supposed to jump. Munana. I mean, you know.
Abena.
Yeah. That privacy should be.
Abena. Yemfa act no. The act of sex, the act itself no. Yemfa ntonchen. I was trying to say something. The matter of sex, even talking about it is something. So because of being sa, are you okay? But obi ko bo obi private part to say Kim is a problem. Why?
Onyum na ba wait here right.
Aye, meet.
The best station in the capital.
I love it. Makamanu masem niransu, baby no they won't mind me. I know that I did you wrong, now so me them say I got the money change. Now so my patch so me don't see what I Benny for the must be, and over for the must be. Now so for the no. Like seriously, okay what ya that? Now baby I'm from far. Okay what ya that do? Now baby I'm from far. Okay what ya that? Now baby I'm from far. Okay what ya that do? Now baby I'm from far.
It is true. So I was on the floor. Abena. Send your my day that day.
The best station in the
Private
capital.
part, all those things are a part of us. I think that it is high time. I'm just taking advantage of this topic to talk about this. We normalize it. If my hand is my hand, I'm sorry, my vagina is my vagina.
It is your vagina.
But
but
why?
It is a delicate part.
Great.
Look at where it is hidden.
Your hand is not called private
Look at
part.
where they God deliberately
Wait.
put that thing.
Wait.
In between something, under something.
You get it hidden.
Not exposed.
Until we can't talk about it.
No, we can't, but not in front of certain people.
A lot of the time, obiti baby, oh, mama, then everybody's looking. Why? We should normalize it too. Because the rate and call for having sex with come and kola. No, I mean, these are things that we should. To me, you also come once and very normal. People will be able to express themselves, and yet.
So you don't personally mind that your husband would initiate sex in front of his mother all the time?
Abena, me say, me obi say me mama me ho kwan say be ma bi me fa me nkwa. Ah me ho kwan me nim de ode me kwa akwa ye.
Station
Enti no wansa enya say ode ma deje koto abonten. Na o initiate keke no maame wo ho keke. Maame no how many years will she be there? At making before maame ne buy no baby age ne be initiate wo. And my presence should not affect anything, especially when the woman does not have a problem. What is you, the ladies' part? What I say, Uji Nake Chan Kuntu me bottle. Not Makwakoye. Who say bathroom to me ba? Who say toilet to me ba? Oh, ne ma me ba no. Ne ma me no so guy, what's up, or no what's up? What is different? I don't know if the mate said in your own house, your own husband, your
matrinoma
bed, matrinoma home and matrinoma bed, your own house. Why? Ah, look, where didn't one loan now? The quiet, one loan,
one go to bank.
Hey, have killed me.
Hey,
one tuba. I know the din Abena. Now wow dear. Abena, no, I don't have a problem, and I wouldn't have a problem, and I'll be very glad to get such a mother-in-law
and a husband.
Because a man, I'm about to say no.
Amba, wait to me.
Hey,
Abena.
this woman has already opened up to me. I'm not was sad that. Maybe some mommy and then no. Anything, mommy and then no.
I feel say Abena.
Who said that? Sana moving down. Mommy, no, mama, to me. Do it.
I feel say Abena. I feel say the right way. I mean, it's normal to talk about it, the private part to your in-law near there. But I feel the right way to do is that. Ebia oba no obetumi ne in-law no akotena ase aka say o mundi nkomo woman to woman, you get the point. Woman to woman mundi nkomo wona oba no hia maame no woni be man oba no mundi nkomo, but not as in mujina no. That is what I condone. What you are going to do. You get the point. That is what I condone.
Whether we know or we don't know, you will do it.
The next moment no be man or bo to abonten. Let me tell you something. They start from the house.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Last year, a program was a good card. People from different parts of the world came to Ghana. We went to places like Kakum, Cape Coast Castle. We went to a lot of places. Mami bi ni kunu eno mo baaye baby ya ni inside da ni yire ne to inti me on sama no ya mpatre. I'm saying why hold na then sisi echi ana
ne to I mean this and I maybe say why I say she's my wife. I'm sorry sir. And I learned how to mind my business everywhere, at the church, at any program, wherever ni okra ni tum. How is that disrespectful? That is an reassurance. I've got you.
No, probably. No. I think
I'm
it's
serious.
The culture. The
culture is men. Or say, Nikunu, Ebon, to wa bon thing, or to him. It happens.
Oh no.
It is real. Tell me, say, and you de. Tell me.
Debbie.
Sometimes
I get angry.
You get
also are born again.
That embody was a sexy boy.
And you know, I got you.
But you don't find it disrespectful, say, no for no,
that's very disrespectful.
It's the same thing.
Make I say, me boy be a mejano. On another for my fee. Or ye be me fee. I got very so like it was very bad, right? But no,
so
this is the thing.
What is the difference between that and in front of your mom?
No, the difference
There's
is
no difference. It's in the room. It's in the room. It's all in the room.
Back here, reassurance. Back here, disrespect.
Actually, your style is so much.
Exactly. So,
but Makabu, don't you also think that sometimes, you're too uptight in a way? Don't you think that it's yes, we are
because as I chicks, I just want to do.
Abuna, enya to no bona me condone you that be. Enya no. So be bo oyire to e dem. I mean, I don't condone that. But the thing I'm condone is say, "Oh my me nim. What's your name?" Now yes I no. It doesn't show respect. Fan say enkola be mo. Would you still be doing that in front of your children?
Oh, videos for social media, we ban in budget. No, kissing the
I mean, kissing. I feel kissing is different. Kissing is different. I mean, people.
Macabo.
Your French case. People kiss people in the public. I mean, yeah, that kind of case is there. But I mean, spanking the private part. I mean, the ass is a private part.
I like who do catch house every day. I mean, I can do a butu crown and wow.
And only know what I say. But woman in over him. Yeah, gonna mean could be a now, woman could be say.
No, man, me by Jacqueline.
That you. Oba the ninja won't have a report, no. And I ninja. And I meant I don't know. The ninja because
every day.
But don't you also think that sometimes because familiarity breeds contempt? With that thing that counselor says that your mother-in-law is your mother-in-law, not your friend. So supposing like if you're come and I'm yes man, don't you think say your mother-in-law will see in a different light say Akwa gay was so pow. And I was say pow. Wasn't come out in the nema. Once a view because I know free. Yeah. Well, when you say you wouldn't ferry. And no cross rono. Now she might probably think say, hey, Marcy, or better crab one. Yes. Every crowd that actually be years in and young packer so. We will just send an on it now. I'm not see that I'm trying to see that. Now I oba no na say omo ye free to the extent say bibia na o ka kire na duru baby na sebe when you infection bi to ntumi ni kunu nda oba ma no so be ka kire ma me say me yiri say ni say ni ma me go for oba ma no mani bi oba side sebe yes o si sia o yiri na sia problem aba no ho a ntu to be twafa na echi sa na o tete no into because on discuss everything into no woman name say bibi ye o
sa bibi ye o into bibi ye o we nka sen komo nka omo private things e wa bonta omo yes mo na bontin a nka bibi esi sa no oni be mo oni be show mo omo be show mo omo mama me what you say serious
yes I will. You should know that in all the doings no Ubehun said there is something called limit. There is limit to everything. You will not go and tell your husband's mother that when you're infection like how
also a penny say be mama
or
a nurse or a doctor or a what? I don't get it. How?
So you don't mind telling her about your sex life,
because
but you mind telling her that
sex life
telling her something that is
wait to Abna. You say sex life as something you can share Abna. Yeah, come back to the conversation. No. Already who tell story now. San or no what is san or deba or no di share me.
Also be what the beba but you because again idea.
Oh, any other John why you want to miss your own hair. Oh, they bent me the best year. Any a bit did sex on.
Mbedi say it's now no I say you be between now no as but one am style we dey yeah come on.
Eh, nti no obed demonstrate na ma hwe na me dey akwaya ne ba no.
Hey.
Doreen, why na wo say okwa any mama acha ne style so ko yama ne ku.
Hey,
wo style sa wo yi nyina wo mama na
hey, my brother say on pacho.
Style wo mama na chira o bisa dio.
Are you virgin? Hey. Style sa yi nyina ya
Abena.
Obi an chira sex nyari e chira.
Etu why na ask chira styles. Na ade styles ikwa dey iPhone ba so iPhone 3. And iPhone 16 Pro Max nyepe.
Hey, now
the one you know unya more styles.
I'm phone do more update. They are current. They are very very much current now. Me asema mo ken mo boa. Say, Mrs. Tepenu Korai, remember me need nkomo bisa. Ni need nkomo bisa. Yes.
How to do it?
Like it is part of it. You are going to be doing it. Wait. You are going to be doing it. You should say nemu social media na aba no. And maybe say wo so. Into koshe na make sure say oh yeah. Me ma me butu anon you say. But this conversation happened. Into if so be or extra ke 12 me say no. I hear na makod. I demonstrate. What I say? It or catching oh you say munko muzwe muni wankoso ni baby abefa. Me nya wadwen say no for omo here for commercial basis near again because mukru no no omo exactly na kohwe na che me so for book bi a marriage counselor me dey buy who position say wom who so fancy bia exactly yes what I say intimate no some of these things
and I say even though so far just a book
me so be chere
so for be sra na kunu person no you ka so for anima so
good
me we say me kunu so be me so for say hey during then I'm going to enjoy yourself
and you say so for bye
okay daddy bye bye but daddy please I'll call you when I'm done. Daddy please I'll call you when I'm done.
0.9 practical say different sex enya dey ka so bra me church ya
maybe I be worried na me come marriage counseling unim say me abena into so for anka sex as a man
I should anka sex as
and no kra no say
so for nya guy abena so for nya guy
no your ba we wanka style
me unim say me so for sha ware so
kame ukunu but onka just go for you to offer
abonetun you say
so for the to book mu ya counseling ko be ma wa to book ni bi wa kwa kan we hu hey or sha ware so ko be ka say madam me nko yes me dem peses abema no ono be de da. And every time I just say be administration now we yare my kai say we shower so youth form you no more was so ha o ka kire o say hey madam who ko no obe wi ono be de da ono be de da no say yes obi no want.
I agree with her to an extent say so for nature I mean all my lectures on it I mean it's normal it's one thing as Africa parents you to me train ba senior I mean sex what it entails their course on the it's one thing to teach, and it's another thing to
yeah.
Sex, what details, practical details. I quite say, oh, China collabone same.
You don't teach your daughter how to do a sloppy toe.
You get it?
Nobody does that.
Oh, China Caesars now. What China say? I mean, you don't do that. I mean,
Caesars no. Hey,
me cry that
now what about wheelbarrow?
Wheelbarrow. Oh, what China 69. This is serious.
Every kutu upward low, downward slope. Hey,
you want to say? And no go into details.
No, I'm born in that.
Sir.
You be a
you don't go into details.
Let's put her leg down and put her leg.
Sana mo ye won so nchira kwala na ade na wo so ye no na akwala ni it doesn't affect her in any way negatively. Na emom no no ani beje ama ni kunu so ani age no kunu ni age no ho ama se car bi papa sika papa japade bi obema ni fia obema no mo nchire wa hu every day mo de aduane no ahama ya ambo mo de aduane no enso se sia no
remember so mo bet do about it
sex no musro so we oba na so we know that we know do muso nti they want one person that belongs to them but aduane pa until a lot of the men say you quite even where we find ourselves in other countries na you ni aduane no there's a chef at home you even yes you hear me said that particular thing no on person be share on person before from beba ho into be hu say be oba two ladies ba ko betimi anu aduane ye dan ekunu ho ma be me mu no the one ne be yi gidigidi one pem na be ma no afa no world cup into ya kan wa ha be ma bu ha wade na ire no ho eyi obeba no aye no say na wa kofa girl be the girl is wild oba no wa send say ensuo kro no be ma no so every day let us teach our girl children that it is part of it. It is part. The men, you people, you want it. We too, we enjoy it. So it is part.
So should we, the practical bit of it, going into details with me, what I don't
you
get.
Don't, yes.
You get it.
Especially in front of
the best station in the capital, Neat FM.
Obaba. Man,
69, no, I didn't say minimum, minimum, no, I don't know. I don't.
6, 9.
Okay.
I mean, you get it.
I got it.
Are you going to teach your child to be doing this? Abena, why not? Like, there's a difference between telling your child that.
Money fee. You say
it's Mommy go her Facebook over wing now.
I hope remember you free. It's like I can remember you free.
Yes, I get it totally when you talk to your girl child or I mean your children about sex. I mean, sex, say be and Kanu Kunu, at the right time, or it's all good to talk about it. But I mean, going to details, say your style. I mean, it's not your job. I mean, we are in a social media world. When they want a particular style, they can get it online. I think they are naive and but if they want to know, they'll know. You get it? And now, from the story, the girl is very worried. Trust me.
Yeah,
the girl is
in a sexual drive.
Yes, I bet you
are sexual drive.
Now, my name now can spank. I am here crowd to me myself be a tickle. Yes, we are sure. Hey, man,
what drive by force?
What drive by force? What I say, you know, me, I feel say, Bearman is either saying the upbringing was wrong, and the lady should also be bold to tell their in-law, say, man,
I'm not comfortable.
Yes, I'm not comfortable with what your son is doing. You get it? If she's not bold to tell her, and then I mean, she take other measures. So then you could make us all them. Now on the mommy.
And then like a brand new say,
and don't confront the mommy. So then the mommy they're too close. The mommy into a farm. I said mommy. Only mommy in Kasama.
Mammy no.
Oh my way.
I am we do kaka.
And then the woman says, I don't have a problem. My daughter enjoy.
No, but I have a problem. I don't want you to know when I am going to have sex.
That's perfect.
So why don't talk to her? Why the mother? You see, you can't talk to this. No, think about it. Me kuno no. What my can on Mammy only problem. Uko kacheni. Onya day. Unko kanchene ban send the ban. Ono ya affect no. Hano. And you say you are alone.
Into one so live with it. So we complain.
Modia. Obi tell say obi me kunu fa machi ye nema basa say we nka we pa na ye me issues am face so aware ma sanka nka we me kunya nke be kwa heaven wait she should live with it. I don't think it's a problem.
Abusia Makabo say no, you don't do that. It's a sign of disrespect. It's a sign of poor upbringing. During a care for years to say, if this is the only problem you have in life, then you do not have a problem. You don't have any problem. What's in a guy man or a guy woman also chance also a guy girl nibi. What are your thoughts? Give us your thoughts on our Facebook page. Makabo Pacho, your last remarks, your social media handles.
Thank you so much. Sene Akano. I think say Bemano, you didn't get a good upbringing. If you are worried, just confront your in-law and then just wrap it up there. Now Mbabe kono pese me de aseda kese mami any Kobiche blogger Kobiche is my boss. And I want to talk about my Mark Properties and Services. Hey, one of my this thing.
Yeah, now you're rich man.
Oh, that be. I can say it's quite so. Into Mark Properties and Services, we are into travel and tour, event planning, event deco, and then menswear as well. And Abuna pese me count for Yves Cuisine. As an MC, don't say a co-event be
the best station in the capital.
Events, one of the things I check out is the food.
Yeah.
The local bar. Me could be a feeling. Me say. A rare my mother say next week.
Free.
So next week me ba on me na kasakro or brain be special mama di ya. Me say I saw the be abana do no mu taste hwe.
I can watch it.
If a friend Yves Cuisine. So she's into if open delivery ko betum am. Okay. Her special jollof are here. And I'm tasty ya. Trust me. One of the best. One of the best jollof I made tasty. Yves Cuisine. She has a local bar. Into events be now pay local bar. Pay duane. Pay delivery so be deliver at the amount. Yves Cuisine. The best food.
Hey.
For every event. Shout out Yves Cuisine. That me need tasty. That me made jollof. Abna made jollof made during jollof. And I made jollof. Made jollof.
Yeah, you know what
jollof. But Yves Cuisine. Challenge jollof I know shit. The location of farm milk. Farm milk. Inti. Wow, pe say oh yeah wedding, oh yeah party. We are now pe say obi yeah mediane. Bro, oil discounts for 100 plus people. There's discount of 20%. Okay. Say Ubukina obe hooky up. You just get into contact with me. Melen Kwamano on 055-240-3196. 055-240-3196. Now travel and tour package is not the via Mekano. Currently we have a tourist visa to Canada. J visa before payment. Obioti biano on payment after visa. Then you answer documents. Now I say your visa fee members is for no. Yeah, enjoy iskabiao. Other travel and talk kwa make say 100 million, 200 million bra. Yeah, enjoy she will document ba. Now I say a serve o visa no ba. No I say why your payment. That is one of the things. And as you already know, Celebrity MC Makabo Mason Amiti hey. Pay MC for your events, any events for of you. Just link up. Let's mash it up. On 055-240-3196. Go on all social media platform and then let's link up there. Mr. Makapo, the Celebrity MC.
Thank you too, love. Okay.
Abenanti area way na se utie me was something very good for you utie me.
Okay.
Majestic event and protocols. Valentine eba. Onim se Valentine. Wa utie ni tum se Valentine one my birthday.
Okay.
Into the me ye ye pe wa. Just a surprise be more beer. Maybe you don't even know what exactly to get for the person. Wa unim the opposite of call, but how I be the way I say you're romantic, no. You do the you don't know
when, why, how.
Everything surprises. What I say, your best share. Na your packaging the kama. Na your deliver amount will tell the story for you. So opposite will propose ma obi this Valentine. You know you can trust the brand. Majestic events and protocols. Freying everything that you need us to do for you this Valentine. Freying you better need deliver amount. Obe Frey it was 0242 907 335 0242 907 335. Yebefa na yahwe na yesiesie bibia kama ede ama.
Ebusia, apart from I know so no. More events this Valentine's Day. If you want ushers, if you want host, whatever you want, Majestic Events have got you. Yes, let them usher people into your event beautifully. Yeah. Ain't you know? Oluti eba enko baby.
Sit back, enjoy the show while.
Don't touch that dial.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kwa de aka ho. Wo hade a wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom won. This way chocolate drink.
Kra cha bepe baba ware.
Asew.
Ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hwe fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
This way chocolate drink.
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkrato emu agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kwa de aka ho. Wo hade a wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom won. This way chocolate drink.
kra cha bepe baba ware
Asew.
ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hwe fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
This way chocolate drink.
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkrato emu agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA. There's been a lot of toasting. Lots of guys have been up to her, but she told them she was waiting for the one that God was sent to fulfill a kind of craving.
special kind of loving, one will have the understanding. Come on, come shining. People started to say that she wanted more than a Mr. Right. All that she wanted was a man that sees the light. They say she's a fool for being uptight, when all that she wants is good love, love we fight. Special kind of girl, hard to come by. This kind of girl, now you might want to make my wife. You're the one, say no more. Don't bother about what the people say. As I say, every time that I look into your eyes, I see fire in there. Fire. And if you look into my eye, you see desire in there. Desire. When you love is a crime, then I want to be wanted. Said if love is a crime, I'm willing to be haunted. Got a lot of respect for you, cause your God is so rare, so rare. It's kinda hard to imagine, but I know you're out there. You're out there. And if love is a crime, then I want to be wanted. If love is a crime, I'm willing to be haunted. She said to me, do you wanna be the last man standing? She said to me, do you wanna be the one that them complimenting? Oh yeah, girl, I wanna be your beginning and your ending. Oh, I wanna be the only one that you be sending. I can't believe she's still a virgin. Lots of guys have been up to her, but there was no compromising. She be strong, she be keeping herself until the day of her wedding. Under the right. Lots of guys have been up to her, but she told them she was waiting for the one that the God was sent to fulfill a kind of craving, a special kind of loving, one will have the understanding. Come on, come shining. People started to say that she wanted more than a Mr. Right. All that she wanted was a man that sees the light. They say she's a fool for being uptight, when all that she wants is good love, love we fight. Special kind of girl, hard to come by. This kind of girl, now you might want to make my wife. You're the one, say no more. Don't bother about what the people say. As I say, every time that I look into your eyes, I see fire in there. Fire. And if you look into my eye, you see desire in there. Desire. When your love is a crime, then I want to be wanted. Said if love is a crime, I'm willing to be haunted. Got a lot of respect for you, cause your God is so rare, so rare. It's kinda hard to imagine, but I know you're out there. You're out there. And if love is a crime, then I want to be wanted. If love is a crime, I'm willing to be haunted. She said to me, do you wanna be the last man standing? She said to me, do you wanna be the one that them complimenting? Oh yeah, girl, I wanna be your beginning and your ending. Oh, I wanna be the only one that you be sending. I can't believe she's still a virgin. Lots of guys have been up to her, but there was no compromising. She be strong, she be keeping herself until the day of her wedding. Under the right ceiling, with the right person, a person deserving of a special kind of loving. Every time that I look into your eyes, I see fire in there. Fire. And if you look into my eyes, you see desire in there. Desire. When you love is a crime, then I want to be wanted. Said if love is a crime, I'm willing to be haunted. I got a lot of respect for you, cause your God is so rare, so rare. It's kinda hard to imagine, but I know you're out there. You're out there. And if love is a crime, then I want to be wanted. Said if love is a crime, I'm willing to be haunted. So keep the fire burning. Keep the fire
na mi imagine boom. Me ada musala muntum. Ede menya vi mu bo mo sorry na mu. Au baby, baby mu wana mi imagine boom. Me diabe. Ede menya vi mu bo mo sorry na mu. Obinyi me na gantra ebe. Go figure out just a check in it. Oh, abona mana, wafanga mana. Zero two for him for a mera. Me better ma divine. No da ma divine. Me check it ma divine. No da ma divine. Me better ma divine. No da ma divine. Me check it ma divine. Okay. The whole town, Renata or the Bufua, Mubisa, Obuchobu Huna, Yehua, body need to me de Yokozuna, while lay along here and pay in a peona, John. She baby baby boo, a heavy hit do. Magasa, Namo for my baby dick, Kiku, a ye make who feel the Yamoshi shower moo, at the moment, 101 no more, but Damasi shoe, Shamaka high, sweet, Naka hello, your papa was street, you wear your flexible ghetto, Moana Maji, my one to do mellow, your try was a matching over Santi yellow, most of woman physical, my time, mamma there, when you superstar visit, or didn't move your traffic.
It's that time of the day when Councillor Lutrot is about to begin. Entino Councillor is ready. And as usual, we're about to get into the story for the day. Then we continue. Entino say, hello, Councillor Lutrot. My name is Sarah. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Or if you don't have the issues that are happening.
No, which one? Ujaba.
So you know Ujaba is having a story with them.
Yeah, that he's sleeping with his church members.
It's not true.
Did he sleep with the lady or not?
And if you say sleep with that, I mean retract it before I could.
Is the lady not his church member?
No.
100.9.
Other two Christmas carols. No,
hello, please.
She's not. She's what?
Abna.
She's not. She's what?
Abna.
She's not. It's all.
Abna, when you are advised, the first thing is that when you are advised. There's one thing I tell people every day. In this world, anybody you think is a fake man of God has a fake God. Anybody you think is a fake man of God
has a fake God.
Has a fake God.
So that means there is something backing him.
So once the person is a called person, no matter what you think, whatever they are saying, when you want to join the conversation, you either join it with an allegation mentality, an if clause. And when your attention is drawn, you don't lose anything. But it's only the wise.
Counselor, you are saying that no.
Can I finish? Can I finish my word? Abna.
Finish.
What I have seen, you are yet to see.
Okay.
What I've heard, you are yet to hear. And what you have gone through, I've not gone through because I don't have enough breast. It's a burden to carry it. But what I'm saying that I can talk about is on any church members named Dano, it's not the right statement. Please. Number two.
Okay. On any church member, Ada. Point of
hold on. Unfortunately for us, the lady in question has never been a church member. Hello.
So, Counselor.
Hello, can I finish? She has never been a church member before. If you visit my church and minister, it doesn't make you a church member. So when you are trying to box the conversation, whether somebody is wrong or somebody is right, the first statement you made right now, say, or no other church members need that. I want to draw attention.
Okay, church member.
She's not a church member of a Jabez church, please.
Let's about the saying now, una organize it 35 Christmas carols night. Emma, sorry, I won't go.
Joe Metal sang in our church. Is he a church member?
Not singing.
Is she a church member? No, I'm asking a question. She is not a Abna, let's establish the fact that she is not a church member. Abna, she is not.
That is not what we're talking about.
Abna, so that is I want you to retract. No, I want to help you to retract that statement.
That he slept with
that he's sleeping with his church members.
I said it with his church member.
That girl is not a church member.
Then what is she?
Whatever she is. Hello, no, please. Abna. She is not a church. She is not a church member. So don't say that, and learn from it.
Don't. You always do this. Don't do this.
Abna. Abna, there is no space. Abna, your insinuation. Abna, I have not stopped you. There's nothing wrong with it. But hear this. Keep this straight in your head. You made a statement that said correct it, and I have a reason.
And I have corrected that.
So have you corrected that she's not a church member?
No.
She is not a church member.
What is she then?
Abna, she visited a church
once.
Whether it's 400 times. You know what makes you a member in the church? She's not. I want you to establish that fact.
Visitor of their church.
So the fact is that fact that she visited, whether she has slept with a visitor of the church, I want you to correct that statement that he is sleeping with church members. No, I want my issue. Very important. Very important. It's more important than anything you say here.
Not a church member.
Congratulations.
So
now your submission is.
Now
I'm listening to your submission.
Abusia, story for the day.
No, I've not finished talking. So story for the day that
that is what you came here to come and do. We didn't come here.
I said don't repeat this thing again. You've repeated it again. I caution
Counselor,
you.
Let's
I have not been boxed. Hello, Abna.
5:43.
Abna, it can be even 1 minute to 6. It's okay. But listen to Abna. The truth is there is no box that have been kept into run a show. When I walk in here and Abna, you have anything that you are discussing, the right for me to pass comment is reserved, yes or no. And anytime you're having a discussion, I continue to say something. So when you say hello, when you say this is why you are here, I say don't say that again. I don't want to hear that. It is not a good statement. Host, see away. What you are saying is what you are saying, and I say what you said. Don't say it again. We are some dear. Obia to me can the person. Now obia you be, but be out as no saying. The social media so. They be a make. Abna, why you sit today? Some time ago you were sitting here. When you have issues, how to manage it here is easier than how to manage where you are sitting. When a host, do you know why they call people host? You have a lot of reservation. You have a lot to say, but unfortunately for you, you have not been given that liberty to say it. Thank God, even when the discussion we just having right now, you are sharing your opinion nicely. Naturally, it doesn't have to happen. So when you sit and where you sit, and somebody say there's a problem and they say the host said it, it's more damaging than when a guest says it. So when you make a statement and I said, that thing you said is not what the story is. So help retract it. Just say, Nenko record say, I'm not kind of onim on and yes or the church members. Abaya no so on any church member.
On any church visitor, Abusia Bufanchem, on any church visitor, die. Obesra sorry, and on any die. Or a regular, yes, or a regular visitor. Ought to be organize a carol service, cry a mouse, sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, on any and a die. Allegedly, lady, they say first day, Ocean cry, first day now. And then if I saw in a church, or do a soft flat out. Officer will give me a hat.
On any fine.
I'm going to find so in a chin of
She went to the house of the man on his birthday. And that is when she said that thing was about to happen. And she was alive. And it is not so in a chin.
And then the next time.
No, and sorry.
What's the sorry office in
it? Sorry. It was the house of the man.
And now sorry in Benny. It's like lady like
what the lady said. So what the lady said and what you are. Why do you always jump to support? We all listen to what they are saying.
We hear what you said. You just I heard your submissions and we're talking about his legacy.
It's not legacy. He has an empire. And I want to tell everybody again, I repeat.
When I say
when people have empires, no, it's not defending. Abna, it's not about defending you. But when you are touching an empire, be careful. Because touching an empire leads to
think about
bleeding.
your empire.
When people have empires, they can do a lot of things. Keep that in your head.
But counselor, you are the same person who said that Papa no empire or we intermaning kasemaning.
When people have empires, they can do a lot. But when you attack an empire, you lose more than the one who owns the empire. That is what I was telling you, Jabba. I'm not unfortunately for you. I'm not. You have nothing to lose. She has nothing to lose. She has nothing to lose. I have a lot to lose.
Yes, that is it.
So when she attacks me, I have a lot to lose. She has nothing to lose.
So now you.
But she has a future. She has a future more than what I've established. And touching an empire, you can bleed to death.
Who will bleed here? Which people? Which people?
Abna, one person touched an empire in this country, and we kept quiet, and it has affected generations. We are not recovering till today.
Who?
Evangelist Bodam Adai in the US. Touch his eminence, Jose Kwame Despite. Until today, Kolebu Teaching Hospital and all other hospitals are being punished because we all kept quiet. An empire. It's unfortunate that you don't build people around you who can defend your empire. And that's what I'm saying. Jabba, when people throw stones to your empire, a glass house, don't throw it back to them. Use it to build a defensive wall so they can bleed. But he stepped down because he has no defense mechanism. We are not justifying what he has done. We are not justifying what the girl is saying. And I love the word you use, allege. But I'm saying that when you are attacking an empire as an innocent, standing alone person, be careful. Because you can have internal bleeding, physical bleeding to death.
So basically what you're saying is, when somebody does something to you and you feel is wrong, once the person is on a certain throne,
be careful.
Once the person is on a certain height,
be careful.
They get to do whatever.
No, be careful. Be careful.
So they should get away with it. So when you know that somebody who owns an empire has done wrong, just because you want to kiss, you don't kiss.
You don't kiss.
Like
God
owns a bigger empire.
We kiss. We kiss the ass of God. Just that we don't know where the ass is.
Do you?
I do. I don't know. I do. That is why I have patience for him. I kiss the ass of God if I see the ass. I kiss something I think is his ass. But I kiss it, Abna. I kiss it.
This is you kissing it.
Abna, wow. You just asked, do we kiss the ass of God? You kiss it because you wake up in the morning at times, things that you're not expecting to happen to you. It happens to you and say, in everything, give thanks to God. It's kissing the ass of God, but you're not happy because you can't do anything to him. He's omnipotent, omniscient. He determines what to do the next day. So we are kissing his ass. Do you understand? And I'm saying that let's be careful. Abna, if you make a mistake or you are privileged to have a relationship with anybody who owns an empire, build a cognitive template of security. You don't gain anything in this world when you put on the camera in front of you to either expose or explain or defend what you have been in this world. Nobody loves you more than yourself. I repeat, nobody loves you more than yourself. And that is why when a fitter buys pure water, he uses it to clean in the grease dress. There are people who are smelling, the armpits are smelling. They enter into environment to be honest and motimubo. But on one motimubo no ede until a son say nyame bo nipa no one boy and say yate ho pampan just obi aka kire. Nti me say who ko pie na the empire bi ko di agro. Uni obi ko twem pra no wo empire. She said, this is a story that no matter what I go through, I am dying with it because I have entered into an empire.
Once you have entered into an empire, you die with your PTSD.
Hey!
Okay.
Sister!
So what's the point of living when
if a man of God rapes you, or anybody rapes you, I will support you to deal with the man of God. But if there is consensual sexual intercourse, regardless of the status of the person, and you agree to be with the person when anything happens, sister, brother, swallow what has happened and look for way forward. Explanation has not saved anybody, especially when there's an empire involved. I'm saying this to all of us because it might not just be a relationship. I mean, there are people who are working places. Today you are here on NEET FM. You are working here. There are things that maybe you'll be privy to because you've gotten to a certain stage of your life. careful that when you fall out, you don't decide to say. The people who are saying, me, a girl is on Facebook, me can't you say, me call police, na me jai. Now some me call police, and Crawford Jamie, me see police and Crawford. Woo! Today the young man was the name of the guy who went to see the Oliver went and said the post was something
there
that
is a difference between.
No, I'm saying
this
that.
girl had a scar.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
The
statement he made that the air can enyo no ne ho ne fi me wa. Maybe some who say this thing this guy has gone through, I can go through the same thing. Do you know why?
Why?
Because there are people here that when you put certain things along with them, it will fly. I remember there was a drink in this country that they said somebody made a post say, "Enkwala nyina noma bodam no nyama." They associated my name with that drink. I've not seen a man before. The day I met them, I catch him say, "Now, counselor, then I will go say me son school for na noma." And I say, "Papa, mpacho manka." And then they put a post me say in film me ho. So, but when you say I did bata me ho, what did them can say? And me say, "Only obi sa ko twin plan akoya ade bi wo ha. E be ya anka sua. Say ye mboso. Ye mboso. Abna nyama ho ye mboso. E san say bibi wo wiase mu. And can we are dealing with empires. And tell me too for say, where you feel one can say, no be a report, I'm not say. Maybe you'll be a cow, young fowl. Abraham boy didn't know
ashamed of himself.
No, don't say this thing.
I already said it.
No, be careful. I'm not.
You see, when you say you are
I'm not being count because I'm going to show you more, but
you carry this mandate.
I've never been a man of God before.
No.
Okay.
It's a man called meaning says I when he means meaning say yes. Meet me nye. It's the moment I obey. Want to be in casa open so your doctor. Law who call doctrine school no books I use. I don't say me them your doctor. Now so I will not follow the ways of the I will not follow the doctrine.
Doctor first we about bonting abeye the answer somewhere.
What?
It happens.
When? Usually doctors say so a fake doctor. Well qualified.
What there be the people have been qualified.
And what did they do?
Doctor be and say yeah didn't buy sebio obey termination of pregnancy among Crawford. Only one dancer. He's a qualified medical practitioner. You just and you are costing yes, but in the line of duty.
This all pine funny move. Now where in the abdomen a free or what's me them funny brain. You don't once you say that
it can happen. And I make catch will say the fact that you're training will be all practicing. Mistakes are not.
So this is a mistake. Is this thing a mistake?
Why is it not? Why is it not?
Second time, watching for years is a mistake.
Obi wetin do be at 20 years a mistake. Hey, I don't him dey cause am na.
Kafra.
Eti bi dey abotre na me pese wunya.
Me o menya.
Asem si enya abotre. Na e kan we be kan ye.
Enya makosi akuma. Ah, debi o.
Abna me say, asem o say.
Oya ya na wan.
Oya den a.
What it's what quarter dey na bodwa o. Obia say man can sit here and say but
Abna, Obia say anya sa me hey na me boa. If I'm lying, that's what you hold. Why?
You.
Why asem na kan?
Then asem amu de empire.
Then asem wa?
Omu de muni empire.
Only empire na say oil low ranger. Only empire. Only empire. Me I'm yet to build. I'm building an empire. Mimpo. Obi am na me. Abna.
Yes, why? Now build the empire. I build the empire now. I say my bra so am.
Thank you very much. Now make Kobe read this story for the day.
6 minutes.
2 minutes credit with this story.
We will read you.
And yes, don't worry. Abna member
station in the capital. Neat FM.
Abaso pay. Me chance on a statement. MD from Best Point Savings alone. Hey, I felt so emotional. And I'm not doing an advert for them, but I think say Obia Emprenengo be account for the Best Point. Do you know why I'm saying that?
Why?
Katamanton for nyama na ehye no. Almost say Encrofa to nyama December umbeto ade January na hwashi. Obia ni omo account bi abeji ska omo obia. Interest da wo loan no so. Omo de achew.
Wow.
Omo de achew. Number 2. Obia na wo ye your friend the insurance kakanka kra wa de nso. Omo insurance bi 10 cedi bi 5 cedis no. Ekabia would what dear she be an Brian loan for Sassy Dada no insurance net yamau. I mean, my dream sir. If these people didn't have a bank like this, who would do it? And not just this, what you say assembly CN,
oh wow.
Yeah, they want to give them money.
I'm not even surprised.
No, they want to give them money, and on top of it, they say Obia who save you Best Point Savings alone. No. Ubeji sika wo mo ho no.
Interested that will loan now
Yeah, and it's a one of 10,000.
Over 10,000 pepe. Same time, same everything.
And no promise say, almost say no payment ya say here. Bro mo sika wo hia bi on that shade mo no bro me send the amount.
Wow.
Why do we keep our money elsewhere?
Wow.
Why not these two people? The biggest shareholders in the bank is Dr. Sepkwam Despite and Ofori Sapo. And me anyway, Nyankopon shida wo.
Amen.
And kwan yesrema wo. Say nkrofo abua wo nyina mo mbua wo no mo ngina ye, but this thing I think is a worthy cause.
It is.
I mean, God bless them so much.
God
I was
really
touched. And I've been provoked to go and open Susu account there.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
I have to do
what
it.
you preach.
No, I want to open an account there. I think it's free to free. I saw the number 850 50 50. Yes, we have 850 50 50. And 850 50 50. Obiango be before best person we say. Ayo ya say man kan kra nya hwe. That omu ye die. Omu say abasebode. Doreen. Una fe na aba. Ko bie susu wo ho. Esika ni nyina odi wo wanum dodo.
Sika ben.
De wunya ni nyina.
Boy. Story for the day.
Frema Kai.
Can I read?
Read the story for the day.
Hello, Counselor Luther.
Yeah.
My name is Sarah from Tantra Hills. I am 42 years and married for 12 years with 4 kids. My husband and I are planning to divorce, but I have a change of mind due to the new information I have about him, based on some WhatsApp messages I read and what some of my girlfriends told me. After 4 months of separation, I have the truth, so I don't want to divorce him. How do I apologize to my husband to continue our marriage? I have hurt him so much with my words. Should I allow the divorce? How do I reverse all the bad things I have done, including sucking him out of our house with the police? I now know he loves me and my family. I now know he loves me and my family and friends hate me. Please help me before I lose him.
Hello, Councillor Luchot. Within the Sarah with Tantra Hills. Me di 42 years. Na me worry 12 years ni me won kola for. Me ni e plan say e beji aware. Now so sisi ade asem adwen e ya asesa. If you say me na new information bi afa ne ho. Ase hu WhatsApp messages bi a me reading ade. Any insem bi a me na mfo ka chere me. After 4 months I separate. Me hu no kre no nti si ade me pese me ni beji aware bi. Me dan apa na cho na mato aware so. Me plan pa ene me de minsem e plan pa. Me njano na ye divorce ya na. Me dan reverse insem ne ma bone na me ka che ni nyina. Including say me pa hu ni fit me ko free police wo. E ma ye be pa hu ni fit ho. Afre na me hu so do me na me busua na me namfo de omo nno me. Atobo ame ansa na mahwere ne.
Abena, what is your take? And what is your
I really don't understand what's going on. She thought he was mad.
She was given a lot of information, and based on information, she opted for divorce. And a lot of the things that were sent to her, screenshot and everything. It was recently that she realized that all the girls around her who gave her the information were not for her, but they hated her. And now that she found the truth after sacking her husband from the house, she wants to, as it were, stop the divorce. But she doesn't know how to go back to the guy because he said the guy so much. And so she's asking, na you didn't eat your cake.
Why? I do ninti.
Obewu. Bema no betete na mo we lose bema na wi oye den kra bema no ko. Oye den bema.
And then what I don't understand is in every rumor there is an iota of. Before they sent her that WhatsApp messages, did she confirm? What did she see? You can't tell me that somebody just sent you a message and a marriage of 12 years, you are going to let it go. You saw W.
I'm not cheating, we don't confirm. When somebody tells your husband is cheating, you don't confirm.
What do you do?
What do you want?
You act.
What? I don't know.
No.
But Council, you are the same person who will sit and say that it is stupidity.
Let me continue. Emma, Obi catches a new clue, furniture. Depending on who is bringing the information, they don't confirm.
I mean, you ask a question, you would say something.
Who be why?
Bema no.
Na me sita mo or react na ameno.
That is who you never been to Ansana.
And I'm seeing Yambo ABS and who in your sanity.
What dear Yan and your sanity?
Now, what act here?
Because before Bobby,
I'm not going to find Jawa, dear moment, no more. And
I don't know what they knew then, or like maybe I was on the number 1 season and do so better. But this is like this is an entirely different scenario. You have brought evidence, bad evidence, and you have used it to ruin your marriage without confirming anything.
How do you confirm?
That's what. No, I don't get it. How do all of my friends? Because me now for a random people. Don't you madam for
and they are common friends.
They will just come and meet.
Was it our friends?
Common friends.
Was it our friends?
Okay, so all our friends sat down and decided that
let's end my marriage.
How do all of you gang up and say you want to because I know sometimes men think we women go, but this is too much. I don't think it's.
But I don't know. I say, I don't know. Charlie, my friend.
I'm make and your uncle say, a friend is saying, "Uncle Ninja, what do you say? They should do it for the."
So you think she should go back?
I mean, because that's why I'm saying that. For her to have seen something like that, I don't think the man is entirely innocent. Something must give. Because if your husband is pure, how do we fabricate something against a pure man? He must want something.
I'm not saying.
The best station in the capital.
Fabricating something against somebody easy.
Hey, David, I understand. Hey, because he was in a certain habit. Yeah, but and no use it and no. And our banning him said this is something my husband can do.
You get it?
I get it. Now you are like,
go with it.
I'm not your uncle from Mr. Beman to me. That was it. Bema. I'm telling you,
all things are
possible. Baby, I'm Tino. Obi, me say, minimum be our divorce.
12 years, 4 children.
Yeah, Abna.
You would pause.
Abna.
You would think.
35 years simple. One message inti. Wajanukunu. Ye call court you ya see en tomo asset. Ye obia ye nya atofo. Afina 2025. January 19th. No one said they see ye nyina yentro.
How long ago was this?
Make last
a year,
like assembly.
I'm married for 35 years.
And no major
divorce no started 2023. November 2024 and a final 109 like me fronted deal na my and then the story came up because I see media about counselor na me here and you and I was saying same to me na me boa na edin come say you say more 19 January or per higher reverse of a 35 years because me money a move ya me to can read na ninjira so ni move no yeah. When you're a certain information when you
say counselor fair tell ma quite say
the man has cheated and counselor told the woman that you are 35 years you are over 35 years nobody will marry you. Go back to the man. I'll
ask you a question that I say don't answer. If your husband cheats, will you leave him alone?
0244.
I said don't answer.
027.
No, I said don't answer.
But I do
because
not
last week you made a statement here.
No, I mean if the man is
but last week you made a statement here.
Yes, my papa
and it shocked all of us.
609.
That was not your stand.
644.
In your first days of Two-Face DBS.
0277.
So we kept that statement until you shocked
609.
With a review.
644.
Fidie Chiaboa.
Nisunko.
Eja no so.
Nisunko.
Na wo fidie nchiwo.
Nisun.
Abna wo fidie. What say?
You see, as I am sitting here and I don't have any baggage with me.
Abna.
If something happens, I can easily go.
Compared
to
Abna
you have children.
Abna me say no kura Abna me say no kura say. BBC and now with no baggage. Utumi nja. Abna wo. Ujam se so bia ni obewa wo kromu.
Abina.
Me no to ntia. Obi awalo. Wo be bo ho so.
Enye no kra.
Where asem.
Abna me say ujam se so obi awalo. Se kromu ha. Obi bra mna mo. E wo kromu ha.
Enye krom ha na oti na wa wari.
O se. Na wo ni obi ha. Dame sawalu. Na wo ni obi ha.
Na wo ni obi oboa.
Oboa no ni obi ha. No need such a 7 years as that. Obiamba.
Oh, yeah, me can't say me high.
What's it? No, yeah, you need Flora. Obiamba. And I'm one of those. I no cry. Hey, I know what I'm facing. What the facing is so. Opaya from so no jay. Obiamba.
Obi amakura de ade obi amaya na me namo.
Abena wa so wade da. Wo so wade so wo. Ye jaw different. Say wo so da. We mo so wade so. Omonti ase na obi ayedi wa ma che pa. Akoma ni say. Abena.
I know where they. I don't want to be in area.
0277
Mr. Sape no for pa. Na what you no be feel no for pa.
Ginger honey chips.
Enuanum ya do for nkoma ye di e simple say.
Pacho 6.
Abena kire say guy na dia na konko ka say ni ba ni ti on sambra. During so say we lose guy the guy.
Okay.
Yes mo dia. Unya no kure mi enu say film ba ho a. Me dia me ne wan. 0277.
The best station in the capital.
It's 609644.
A man su Jimmy Sanswa, a 0277 609 Media me see abutre. If you ain't coming, it will be my look say we Jimmy. But Abena, if you don't sacrifice for what you want will sacrifice.
Always the women got to sacrifice. Until Maya, cause why sacrifice.
And most men are sacrificing.
You near Cocofa no Siaka wo. But I will my KO FIE.
And so the heads of state met following an earlier meeting by ministers of